1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 20 to 21, St. Paul's final recommendation and warning. Sabi niya, O Timothy, guard what has been entrusted to you. Avoid profane babbling and absurdities of so-called knowledge. By professing it, some people have deviated from the faith. Grace be with all of you. So Paul's final exhortation is for Timothy to guard the truth of the gospel of salvation. Yung pinapaka-ingat-ingat ni Saint Paul, no, si Timothy na bantayan ang truth about the gospel of salvation. Baka may mahaluan, no, ng maling katuruan, no. Sabi sa kanya, it was entrusted to you when it was entrusted to Timothy when he was baptized and later ordained into the ministerial priesthood. Those who have professed false teaching have deviated from the path of the true faith. So avoid, next verse 22, avoid profane, this is 20, avoid profane babbling and the absurdities of so-called knowledge. By professing it, some people have been deviated from the faith. Yung profane babbling dito refers to the pagan practice of cries and unintelligible speech during their ecstasies associated with their rituals. Yung iba kasi, kung nakakapanood kayo ng mga yung mga pagan practices, yung para bang kung aanuhin mo parang nag-give of thanks pero may hinihikayat silang ibang spirito, tapos bigla silang magta-trance at parang magbabubble ng mga kung ano-anong mga salita. Yun yung sinasabi dito, profane babbling. Okay? Avoid profane babbling and the absurdities of so-called knowledge. Kasi may mga ibang katuruan, no? May mga ibang katuruan, and then parang nagbabubble, tapos natatrans sila, ganyan, ano? Yun. So yun ang iniibig sabihin dito. Hindi po yung memorized prayers natin, ano? Kasi minsan binabato sa ating tong mga Katoliko na yung mga pagro-rosaryo daw natin, profane babbling daw yun, yung mga parang mga paulit-ulit, no? So, paulit-ulit na salita. So, hindi po yun ang profane babbling. Yung memorized prayers natin like the Hail Mary, no? In praying the Rosary, it is not babbling like the pagans do because we are meditating on the mysteries of the Rosary. Now, so for example, minimeditate natin yung luminous mysteries, no? So while reciting the Hail Mary, we are meditating on the luminous, kumari yung first luminous mystery, baptism of Jesus. Actually, ito sinabi to ni Pope John Paul II, yung mga baptism, yung mga mysteries of light, baptism, tapos yung wedding feast at Cana, because at that time may problema ang simbahan tungkol sa sacraments, because the people are not anymore baptizing their children. The people are not anymore trying to get married in the church, no? Nagli-live-in na lang. Yung iba lumalaki na walang binyag. So yung mga actually may problema sa church. So that's why na-introduce yung ano. So when we are praying the luminous mysteries, for example, baptism, no? We can actually think, no, of those who are not being baptized, no, habang tayo ay meditate dito sa Hail Mary. So yung Hail Mary dinadasal natin, no, pero our mind is actually lifted to God, no, and we are consoling Jesus and Mother Mary when we are praying these mysteries, no. We can also console them dahil ang dami na. We are offering this for the reparation of sins of those who are, let's say sa second luminous mystery, the wedding feast of Cana, for those who are living together in sin, no? We can so meron tayong purpose doon, meron tayong meditation na ginagawa doon. Hindi yung nagbababble aimlessly or just so that we can just open our mouths, no? Yun. So, and actually even Jesus Christ, no, he gave the Our Father, no, the Lord's Prayer as an example on how to pray. So ito inuulit-ulit din natin to. That is not bubbling, no? We have the actually the Our Father, no, it's with the intention of repeating the prayer in private and public worship. Kasi of course, pag tinuro ng Panginoon, sasabihin mo parati yon, di ba? So talagang marirepeat yung prayer. So it's not bubbling, okay? So in the same way, the old covenant people of God repeated prayers of the Shema. No? So even yung mga Hudyo nung time ni Jesus Christ, they have this prayer, the Shema, which I think they repeat it 5 times a day. No? The old covenant profession of faith. Yun. And the chief priest repeated the priestly blessing of the people at the end of every liturgical celebration, just as our priest blessed the congregation with the same blessing at the end of the Mass. Yan. So, yung yung repeated prayers na sinasabi ng mga Protestante sa atin, it is not our prayers that the Rosary, yung mga Hail Mary, Our Father, hindi yun bubbling. Okay?